If I had $1 for every time I heard an entrepreneur tell, well, a lie, I'd have passive income by now. Probably seeing those hustle culture hype videos, sometimes they motivate me. But I'm here to help give you something that might actually help you build something that lasts. A lot of you know by now, I like to talk about this as we go about my day. And because I like this channel to be somewhat of a video diary, something that us as a family can go back and watch years from now and reminisce on. Are you gonna go back and watch these one day? Yeah.
I work 24/7. Sleep is for the weak.
Well, good for you. You're probably exhausted and making really bad decisions. Now, don't get me wrong, there's definitely times where you've got to hustle and you've got to work all day and all night, and sometimes late into the night. That's how entrepreneurship is, but you've also got to take your rest. Here all the time in the entrepreneur space, just grind, hustle 24/7, no sleep, thriving off of caffeine. While yes, that is one strategy, there's, well, way more efficient strategies, and without sacrificing your health. Just think about the 80-20 rule. 20% of your efforts are most likely going towards 80% of your results. And so in a 24-hour day, how likely are you to be efficient and actually produce something that's worthwhile in your business, whatever it is? Find that 20% and really hone in on that. I like to look up to a lot of the entrepreneurs that prioritize everything else outside of their business. For me, it's my time with my family and the freedom that I have to just make the choices that I want to do throughout the day. Like right now, it's 10 o'clock on a Friday and we're gonna go run a CVS because I've got the time to do it. Anyways, smart entrepreneurs work intelligently, not tirelessly.
Hello.
Where we at?
Cheese.
Balloon, you see the balloon?
That guy kind of looks like Justin. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's nice.
Remember that post I showed you the other day?
Which one?
You can't, every time, what is it?
Oh.
Leaving the house is expensive. It's like at least $300 just to leave the house.
Yeah.
We're near a coffee shop, so we're gonna stop by. Wanna get some coffee? Yeah.
Wow, it's empty right there.
Everyone can be an entrepreneur.
And everyone can be a brain surgeon too. I mean, you put the time in and the effort, you can learn just about anything. But in entrepreneurship, you have to be willing to take a lot of risks, and you have to have some emotional stability. You've got to be willing to adapt. So there's a lot of things, like, yes, anybody can be an entrepreneur. It's very simple, I guess, but it's not easy. And neither is a lot of things. But you just have to be willing to know what's involved and really take into account, am I willing to deal with those things throughout the rest of my life? You could be an entrepreneur, right? Okay, let me show you Justin's gift. So Justin likes to call me his adopted college dropout son. So thought I'd play along with it. And I made a picture for him to go in the picture frame.
Oh, good. The coffee smoothie.
You're getting these spam calls, both of us. I think somebody stole our data or something. Would spam callers be considered entrepreneurship?
Hey, they're really grinding.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, they're working harder than anyone else in the world.
Yeah. And they're they take the action every day. They're consistent, persistent.
If you're passionate, money will follow.
Okay, yes, you do need passion for whatever it is that you're doing to really keep you going and motivated, or keep you going past motivation, because motivation doesn't always stick around. But there's a lot of things that you could be passionate about. At one point I was passionate about music, thought I'd have a career in music, but that passion was just, I enjoyed music. That's all it was. So it's going to take more than passion to have a successful career in entrepreneurship. Passion is a compass per se, but without a map or strategy, you're just gonna get lost. You ever been in this toy store over here?
No, let's go. You want to go? Dylan, do you want to go to a toy store?
You only get one toy, okay? You say 1, 2, 3. This is what you want?
Huh?
There's so many cooler toys in this place. And he wants these little tiny things.
Watch them be like $10.
He's a year and a half. He didn't ask to go in that store. What is it about being a parent that makes you want to... Hey, there's a kid's toy store. Let's go check it out.
It's just fun. It feels like your own childhood, and you're watching them. This is his childhood. Isn't that crazy? My neighborhood was one street in Buffalo, and at the end of it was the village of Williamsville, and there was a toy store right at the end, so we could walk on the sidewalk straight down there, and they had things for just like $1 or $2, 50 cents, 20 cents, right at the checkout, like stickers, those like gushy things, lizards, all the things. So maybe he'll have memories like that.
I built this all by myself.
You mean besides the YouTube videos and mentors and support system that you have in your life? The story might be true, but it's not the full truth. For me, I could say I built this business myself. But it's not like I just was born with the wisdom of how to build a business and how to build a successful business. For the first couple of years, it really wasn't a successful business. I don't have tape, but I do have super glue. It was you who built the business. It was you who put in the effort. You had to learn along the way. And most likely you had some resources, for me, that was YouTube. I watched a ton of YouTube on how to use a camera, how to edit. It didn't just come natural to me. The eye and all of that stuff, that was natural, but it took outside resources to perfect that and to get better. And I'm still getting better, and I'm still working on getting better. I now have mentors in my life that teach me how to build a stronger business or build a business that will support my family. Well, yes, you were the main character in your journey. There's most likely a lot of outside resources that you had to connect to. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this now, is because I benefited a ton from people that I could go and watch and learn how to build a business, how to be a better videographer, a better photographer, a better father, a better whatever it is in your life that you want to get better at. You can go to YouTube and figure out how to do it. I figured I could provide some kind of value to a younger me. Justin's here, and he just happened to be walking by, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him this. I haven't finished wrapping it up, but... Okay, Justin, Father's Day's coming up.
All right.
I like to say that you're a father figure in my life. So, wanted to get you something.
College grad.
Yes.
My adopted college dropout.
Yes. So I wanted to give you a little something.
He gave me a picture of himself. Oh, he did. My favorite adopted college dropout son. That's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
Good deal.
put that in your office or something.
Bedside table. There
Or bedside table, whatever you want.
Bedside table.
Got a last minute invitation to go biking at the Riveter. Little bike park. It'll be fun. Here we go. A little extra exercise in it.
I made 6 figures in 3 months. You can too.
So we're missing context here. They already had a following. They had funding. You just started. I'm now 7, 8 years in, and really just now in the past couple of years, would say it's maybe a successful business, and by no means have I reached it, but I'm at a good, stable position. Well, yes, they may have made 6 figures in a 3-month time period. They had, years of experience beforehand. So to have a long-standing business, you got to think the long game. You got to play the long game, and that's just the fact. I'd actually come pick me up because, I'm kind of bored.
Hey, Kitty, you need a ride?
Yeah. Now we're in a hurry because we got to sparring tonight, and then from there we're going to Charlotte. So.
You don't need money to start a business.
Technically, it's true. If you don't mind your business taking 10 years to grow, you need money to scale. Luckily for me, my business didn't take a whole lot of money to start. I was actually given a camera for Christmas, and that's where it all started. So it was a low intro for me. It's going to take resources. It's going to take money. Investing in yourself, investing in your business, your company. Eventually, I needed to upgrade my equipment as my skills began to grow. So while you can start on a low budget with your business, you need to think long term and know that the more money you invest, the quicker you can probably get to where you need to be. Sorry if this seems rushed, because, well, it is. On the way to sparring now.
Fail fast, fail often.
Only if you really enjoy making mistakes, which I don't think most of us do. You don't want to glamorize failure. Like, yes, failure is inevitable. Failure's going to happen, and you do want to do it as fast as you can, but learn from it. Like, you make a mistake, don't make the same mistake again. The goal isn't to make as many failures as you can, but to learn as quick as you can. Well, yes, you are going to make mistakes and make failures. You got to pivot, you got to learn from it. And the idea is to learn as quick as you can, not necessarily fail as quick as you can. And there's many failures that you can probably avoid. We're gonna go spar, and Ashley's gonna try to capture. This is your first time seeing me spar. How do you feel?
I don't want to see you get hit, so just do good.
Alrighty. That was fun. Was that cool? Yeah.
But it was fun to watch. It's good for me to see you get hit in the face. Not
Why?
so that I can get used to it when a fight comes, not because
So you can,
I want to live vicariously through it.
we're passing by the airport and thought it'd be cool to find a little overlook so we can watch a plane go by. We found this little parking lot. There's no trespassing signs, but it doesn't feel like we're supposed to be here. There's one going right now, but it's going super slow. I don't think it's taking off. But, oh, there's one landing.
Oh. It's probably waiting for that. So let's take him out.
Now it's, okay, and now it's turning around. Wait, did they take off the other way though?
Here one.
Okay. Well, let's just take about feet. Oh yeah, it's like revving up or whatever.
As soon as he got out, he knew to like, what are we looking at? What are we looking at?
If it's going to the left, we're not going to see a takeoff.
I don't care what people think.
You would care when that customer leaves a 1-star review on your Google review. You get a 1-star review. You don't need to please everybody, but perception does matter in your business. You do have to be able to withhold a certain professional manner, just be somewhat of a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right word, but just professional. Nobody wants to hire a slob. For me, a lot of times I like to bring my wife and my kid with me because it just brings this sense of personal connection. Like, I'm a real human being. I'm a father. I'm, a nice guy. And a lot of times I book more events just because of that. This last event we were at, I booked like 4 or 5 gigs from it just because Ashley was around and we just had a good conversation and became friends.
Yes, I'm your secret weapon. Or Waylon is.
All right, I don't know if this plane's gonna take off, and we do have a 2.5-hour drive. What do you think?
Fishing rod?
Chicken?
Fishing?
Choo-choo? You got what he's saying?
Yeah, he wanted to eat chicken. He was pointing into the truck bed 'cause that's where we were eating it last.
Oh.
He's smart.
You want chicken? Chicken.
My product is for everyone.
Can't sell dumbbells and diapers to the same crowd. So, truth is, the tighter your niche, the stronger the pitch. The saying is, if you're selling to everyone, well, then you're selling to no one. You have to know who your audience is. As I've gone through my career, I've done all kinds of things, and will still do various things if the opportunities come up. But my niche, per se, would be small businesses or small creators looking to create content for their social media, for their website. I've done weddings, I've done a lot of photography, family photography, stuff like that. But I've come to realize in the end, video tends to be a little more profitable. Just find your niche and you'll have a lot easier time selling your product or your service.
He needs to go potty.
Maybe we can go hide behind this big log. You go potty?
Potty.
What a great spot to go potty.
I'm always motivated.
Okay, that's completely untrue. Motivation does not last, at least forever. You just build habits that push you through those times where motivation dies. And that's the honest truth. Discipline and the strategies and systems you have in place keep you moving on through times when there's just no motivation. And you're gonna have those moments. There's this mirage of entrepreneurs out there that just seems like they're constantly motivated, which for good reason. Like, you want to be motivating, so you should be motivated yourself, right? To share with others and motivate others. You're not always going to be motivated, and that's okay. And don't feel bad when you're not. Just learn how to carry through that, and you'll be okay. Motivation is going to come back eventually. So, entrepreneurship is not all hype. Don't get me wrong. I love the hype. I'll pull up some hype videos every now and then just to keep it going. But it's about building real value over time, building consistency, having clarity on what it is that you're doing, and building a long-lasting business for yourself, for your family, whatever it is. Know your why, know why you're doing it. Cut out all the lies and just build yourself a strong and smart business. Have you fallen for any of these lies? Tell me. Tell me in the comments, or if you have a lie that, well, you've heard and I didn't mention. Hey, Waylon, let me know. And subscribe if you're not. Like the video, of course. And we'll see you in the next one. You want to say bye? Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say, I love you.
Bye.